now watching Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope-ish.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope-ish. I'm one of your hosts, Omari Matlock, along with
Alexander McCoy-Smith.
Join us as we explore independent filmmaking, creativity, and just all around dope-ish. Monday through Thursday, you can catch... Wow.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I literally just had a brain fart. Like, I was just thinking about Rogue One. Okay, I'm sorry. Monday through Thursday, you'll catch the show broken up topic by topic, and on Friday, you'll catch the whole show in its entirety.
Yes, that's true. Hey, if you like this, please subscribe, share it, hit the like button. If you have any questions, please hit us up at rebirth_films.
And don't forget to be a part of our crew.
That's correct.
I just line jacked you.
Line jacked.
I line jacked you.
And guess what? Welcome everybody to episode 8.
You a hater. He gonna line jack me. Okay.
That's right.
All right, cool,
That's
cool.
right.
All right, so we on topic 1.
Yep, topic 1.
Which is what?
Topic 1, well, first of all, we need to go ahead and talk about, we were talking about pre-production earlier. And for us...
Was the last, what episode?
Yeah, the last episode, episode 7, we was talking about brainstorming. We'll make a quick clarity here. We know that it's a part of the development stage, but for us...
We treat it like...
Yeah, for us, the development stage and pre-production actually
all one and the same.
Yeah, for us it is, But there is a clear distinction between the two. But I just want to go ahead and clear that up. So right now,
I mean, because real quick though, because
Yeah.
basically the development stage and bigger budget things doesn't necessarily mean that it's in pre-production, because you may not have the money to even be at that point. You know what I'm saying? So
Correct.
The development stage is a little different, and the big budget or mainstream than for indie people, especially us.
Yeah, well, especially us. So yeah. So with that being said, like I said last time, we talked about brainstorming. Well, for us in Rebirth Films, the next thing we normally do is character development.
Yeah, for sure. Yep, so we are talking about character development today, which will technically be in the development stage, correct?
That's correct.
All right, but we are development / pre-pro.
Yeah, we skip a lot of steps as far as how everything goes, because in our mind, once we start talking stuff out, it's a go. It's pretty much greenlit for us in our minds.
Right.
So, but with that being said, though, we don't start the actual writing process just yet. We go into let's talk about the characters, because that's how we are. We artists first. Right. So before, I remember talking to you about, everybody was listening, that that one day you was cutting the grass.
Cutting that grass.
You was cutting the grass,
That's what
whatever.
You gotta do. I hate it.
I know. And you was going over the story with me, whatever. And then literally, I think the next question I asked you was about the characters, because normally when you talk to me or vice versa, we talk about characters up front.
Oh hell yeah!
Up front, it's this is the story-ish, but these are the characters, because especially in today's climate, a lot of people are falling in love with characters. You know what I'm saying? Maybe from Game of Thrones, even though they're killing everybody off. Even from, even if you take relative, the TV shows like The Walking Dead, the main reason for that is the characters. It's not actually the zombies. Right. It's the actual the relation between and everything like that.
Do you watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I watch it. I'm not up to speed yet, but I've been watching. See, I'm gonna tell you a quick side note, whatever. So the person who got me watching that was my mom.
Really?
So yeah, because so the people don't know this, whatever. My mom, she works for the library, and so she rented out a bunch of Walking Deads at the time, she rented a bunch of them.
Walking Dead-a-thon, huh?
Yeah, is that what she was like? Hey, you might like this, whatever. And matter of fact, another segue, she's the one that got me watching Full Metal Alchemist, the anime.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, Mom Dukes.
Yeah, I know,
Shout out
right?
to Mom Dukes.
Yeah, I know, right? But she had the whole stack of them. She was like, hey, you might like this here. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And that's the DVDs. I took the whole DVDs. I just powered through them. I've always been a marathon watcher before Netflix.
Right, nah, for sure.
Yeah,
because you do fast forward through shit.
No, that's stuff. If it's good, I don't fast forward.
That's a super marathon.
Dude, that's for real, right? You gotta get through it, right? But anyway, back to The Walking Dead, that's how I got into that. And then I actually introduced my wife to it. So she became a fan.
She on it?
Yeah, she on it too. She became a fan with it. But with that being said, but I know the main reason because of that was because of the characters, the dynamics that was happening inside the show. Yeah, for sure. And it was it was just it was unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So
I think I started watching it when it first came out. I watched. I got through the first season and the second season, and then at that, I just lost track of time, being able to have time to do it. So, but I remember when I saw the first season, I thought to myself, I said, damn, this is brilliant. It was brilliant because it didn't matter if it was zombies or lizards or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It was the dynamics of the characters of the people, you know. So I thought that was like amazing, just you know, for them to be able to capture that. And I thought the ironic thing is like kind of fast forwarding into the recent season, which is like 7 or 8 or something like that. Some of my coworkers was going ham like the other day. Well, when that season started or whatever, right? Okay. And they was just like my coworker was literally emotionally, 2 of them emotionally, 3 of them emotionally distraught, dude. Like, I was like, what the hell? What is this episode about? So I mean, I knew I probably wouldn't be watching no time soon. So they was telling me. And everything that they didn't even mention the word fucking zombie. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, that's some great. I mean, so basically from season 1 to season 7 or 8 or whatever season they're on, they've upheld the characters. You know what I'm saying? So it was like when I think Glenn was the one that got killed. 2 people got killed. Spoilers,
evidently.
Hey, listen,
oh my God! I had to put an annotation in the video now.
Hey, spoiler alert! After the fact, but. So yeah, so when like, and I don't know if you know, but Glenn is the little Asian guy who's been on there since forever. Season 1. Like, matter of fact, he was the second person that you were introduced to. Yeah. Yeah. So he helped. What's the sheriff's name? Rick. Yeah, he helped Rick out of the tank. You know what I'm saying? So, which was crazy, but anyway, but I thought that was amazing. I was like, my one coworker, he's an older guy, whatever, super cool, Jeff, photographer. He said he lost sleep. I was like, hot damn. I need to write like that. Yeah, I mean, but like I said though, but people are emotionally invested. And then the other thing is this too though, like I didn't even know this until I was watching like another podcaster that is a comic book. So So with that being said though, people been reading up and kind of knowing what was going to happen. Yeah, been reading up and knowing what's kind of going on, whatever. I mean, because of course the comic book is far ahead, technically speaking. But with that being said though, back to the characters, you know what I'm saying? You get the people to follow with your characters, and we've always believed that. Like, it has to be the character first, of course, because at the end of the day, like, you know, what story out there that hasn't been technically told? You know, I mean, really. I mean, but seriously, though, ours kind of go back to comic book days, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've always had characters, like, I think stories were always there, but it was like character. You know what I'm saying? So I think, at least, you know, for me, I know I kind of took my cues from there. It's like they were real characters that somehow you ended up liking or hating, whether they was a super villain or a hero or whatever. And then they always seem to kind of wrap stories around them, you know. So I've always gravitated to a story, you know. I mean, a character's then story, you know what I'm saying? So I think we kind of had maybe the same approach there, but kind of going back to what our topic is, it's like character development for us is number one, because if you don't have a character that you care about, who gives a damn about the story? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like, you know, it was funny you said it, because I remember on our baby film that we haven't done yet, it was funny because it was a long time ago. Oh, you talking about... You can't say the title? No, we ain't gonna say the title. Say the title. But the thing is this, though. The reason why I'm even bringing them up, whatever, because I killed my character off. And I remember when I did it, you was like, what are you doing? That was sacrilege at the time. You was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to kill him off. But the main reason why, though, was because I was like, I always felt like, I don't think I ever told you this or whatever, but I said, if my character, I wanted people to have heartstrings for him. Right. And if he was to pass away, it's like, what the heck is going on? Now, mind you, years later, everybody dying everywhere, and I'm like, okay, was I ahead of the curve? Yeah, but they beat me to it as far as making the media. But I've been thought about, you know what I'm saying, killing my character off, whatever. And this is the funniest thing though. Evidently, I know it works because other media have proven it. Well, I think the difference between you at that time and me at that time, or maybe a little earlier, is I killed a lot of my characters, but I killed characters no one probably would have given a damn about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You killed the main character. That is like the main character, like he's gone. You know, and you know, but the story still lived on. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was so funny. It was like, but that was my goal. And the funny thing is, like now, I'm seeing that out there. Yeah. And like that, not only private, it's like now all is commonplace. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You kill something off, whatever, you know. So yeah, but back to the whole characters, like I said, for us, that's mostly what we talk about. Right. Is
what is our characters, because our characters actually dictate really where the film goes.
Right, for sure.
Because the problem in the film isn't the film, meaning like, hey, I need to rescue the damsels in distress. Fine.
Right.
But what is your character going to do? What's his mindset,
what's
or her mindset, or the kid's mindset?
Right.
How they're going to react, and then so like that's how we push our stories along.
Yeah, I mean, so we what we do is as we design or develop each character, we break them down to like, you know, I mean, as far back as even family members that you may never see in the story at all. You know what I'm saying? Like you were saying, like their mindset, like, you know, if they've been married or they lost kids or whatever, those things determine what their outlook is on anything. You know what I'm saying? So I know. Besides just developing a character to make sure that they're a solid character, I know that it actually helps us with cast members. You know what I'm saying? Like when we're talking to cast members and they're like, you know, what's my motivation or what's this character like? It's not like, oh shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We're like, okay, so this guy grew up in blah 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 blah, or this girl, she had this kind of back. You know what I'm saying? So it actually helps them. It helps them flush out their character a little bit more and say, well, I think that she would bring this to this situation because of blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, we could have a more educated and fruitful conversation as far as like really developing a character. Because I know we give them backgrounds, we give them past, we give them motive, we give them all these different things or whatever. But I honestly don't think that character is fully fleshed out into, you know, to a great cast member gets a hold to them and brings them to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, or even beside that, like even in the concept art stage, knowing what type of okay, let's use Mara for example, right? So Mara is a character that we probably worked the longest on, you know, and Mara was a character which we should show a picture flash the picture. Okay. So the picture be right about now. Okay. All right. So for you people that's listening, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. So the people that's listening, basically what you're going to be looking at is going to be, or you won't be looking at, but it's going to be a woman who's insane, like crazy as hell. So we had a whole conversation. It probably took like 6 months to design what she actually looked like, because my thought process was Mara was insane, like beyond insane, beyond crazy, you know. So we kept talking. Can we have a woman walking around topless? You know what I'm saying? Without you just instantly looking at her boobs and getting all sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Like without making it a sexual thing, because my thought process was, if you're that insane, you're not going to take the time to get dressed. You're just not going to take the time to get dressed. So she has like bandages on her arms and she has pins in her arms, you know, because she's blind and she sews things, human skin things, crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? And she doesn't take the time to find a pin cushion, so she just sticks them in her hand, and she has like a rag around her waist or whatever. But we kept going back and forth about the whole, I think me and Steve went back and forth the most, like just really trying to justify why she doesn't have a shirt on. And at the end, it ended up becoming the correct choice. Concept wise, the pictures and stuff that we shot looked amazing, you know, but you know, it was the design of that character really came down to what type of person was Mara. You know what I'm saying? What type of person she was. And that's another one of our babies, a film that we've been working on. And we've shot some proof of concept images and worked on story. And actually, Mr. Met made an appearance in our last short film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Descent of a Superstar.
Descent of a Superstar. So that's one of our dope projects that we're still in the works on or whatever. But it's called Lost House of a Met.
That is correct.
And Mara was just one of the examples of, you know, a character that it took us a long time to develop, and we had to really look at her backstory and figure out why she's dressed the way that she's dressed. And
I mean, it, like you said, it's why the way she is.
Right.
Period. The other thing is this too, for us, we do a lot of, I'm gonna use the word like make-believe type of stuff. Like our characters they're not just the run-of-the-mill like, hey, black guy from the 70s.
Right.
It's like, no, it was a black guy from the 70s, but guess what though? He's an alien. So why then where did he come from? Here's the history of that. So it's like our background literally is, you know, stems from comic books. And we are making a universe. So I know that's not for everybody. But with that being said, though, the more you have, the better.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like I said, like Omari just said, it took us 6 months to dream up Mara. Like, this is what she looks like. Now, but I will tell you this, though, but everything on her is a reason for it.
For
though.
sure. Yeah.
So we look at it like, wow, like it's a reason for everything that you see.
Right.
You know. So.
Yeah, and for the model that played her, like that stuff was like super important. You know what I'm saying? When I talk to her, I'm like, you know, we talk to her like, you're gonna have to have no shirt on. You know, you have pasties. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep it, you know, at least classy somewhat or whatever. But when we explain that to her, she completely got it. Cool, I understand. You know, when we explain the character, she's like, got it, no problem. You know, so I'm like, I just think that that's important. You know what I'm saying? Like really knowing your character.
We'll also do as well. Sorry for your listeners, but we will put up the actual real photo shoot image of the final of her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have the actual concept, and then you have the actual real photo.
Yeah. And I think for every character in that shoot, we literally like went all the way through the whole gamut of why they look the way they look. Why, you know, like Styx had the puppet mask on, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole backstory for that. We can show that one.
Yeah.
The old man, you know what I'm saying? Like he had kind of burnt skin. He had ears hanging from his belt. That was a whole, you know, and even so again, when we were talking to Toby Tyler, who was doing our costumes at the time, like she needed to know every single detail about every character because designing their wardrobe, she needed to know that, you know what I'm saying? Like if this guy is from whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the old man was a butcher, you know what I'm saying? So he would have wore the butcher's apron. I think it was like fresh meat on his, like the whole, you know, and then I think my dad, he played the stand-in, or he played the character for the old man or whatever. So he was asking me like, you know, what kind of guy is he, you know? So it's just like knowing that this guy is a strong guy. He's the leader. He's the this, he's the that, you know what I'm saying? It helped him, you know, perform. So that I think, again, like our thing is just character development first, because when you develop your character, it tells you where a story can and can't go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, I don't know how much more we can talk about character development. Like, what else?
Well, I mean, I really feel like to wrap this all up in a nice little bow. It's like I think that's pretty much it on the character development that we can, you know what I'm saying, advise on. It's just that, hey, you know what I'm saying, think long and hard. Make sure it fits with your story, the overall story, right? And then literally just focus on that character because that's going to make your story for sure. Period. Yep. That's pretty much it. So hey, from Rebirth Films, character development.
Hey, character development 101, I guess that is. Yeah. And I'm sure I feel like we missing something because we do things so unorthodox, but I guess that's pretty much it. You know, just really focus on those characters. It's going to tell you. It's going to tell you where your story needs to go. It's going to tell you what needs to happen in your script. It's going to tell you how a character talks, don't talk, what they would say, like all of those things.
Mannerisms, all that stuff. Yeah. So that's pretty much it though. So for us, character development.
Character development, that's another pre-production / development process. Yep. Yes, sir. So we are on to topic 2, which is
topic number 2 is that power up.
It's the power up inspirational quote of the week, people, which is on me.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's see. So this is a super dope one. It is, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and do more, and become more, you're a leader. Okay. Boom. And that is by John Quincy Adams, which I thought that was super dope. The reason why I thought that was super dope is because the title of leader is thrown around super loosely. Like super loosely. To me, it's like director or artist or like it's just
especially artists for me.
Oh god.
Like anything could be considered art.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I'm not saying this facetiously or whatever, but literally anything and everything, it's like they'll just throw art on it.
Right. Yeah. But the whole leadership thing, I think a lot of people want to be a leader so bad that they don't take the time to understand what it means. Like the things that I've learned about leadership is you do more serving of others than you do them serving you. You know what I'm saying? Like to be a leader is like the quote says, it's like if you inspire people to dream more, push harder. I think, you know, when Mike was here the other day, we talked about I'm somewhat of a, I ain't gonna say a jerk, but I'm very demanding. How about that? Okay. I know that I'm very demanding, and I'm not saying that makes me a great leader. I'm just saying that like what Mike was saying is like it is helpful because if we aren't pushing one another, then what are we producing? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like, and then us as a team, like we have different strategies or different ways about going about, you know, making sure that we get what we need from our crew, from our cast, or from ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know the one thing we were talking about the other day was when we shoot, it's weird as hell because we don't do things very traditional, but a lot of times our cast and crew members don't want to go home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is crazy as hell. You know, it's like, it's weird. So I'm hoping that makes us great leaders because people feel so empowered and so good, and you can, I feel like you can see it on screen. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have $1 quadrillion, we don't have a whole bunch of money, but I do know that the people that we typically work with leave happy. They love working on a project. Yes, we busted their asses, you know what I'm saying, but we don't do anything that we don't ask them to do anything that we don't expect to do ourselves twice over. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I thought that was a super dope quote, and I'm gonna read that again.
Hold on, before you read it again, I want to interject this too.
All right.
Also about being a leader, is also getting your hands dirty.
For sure.
Because like I think a lot of people take their leadership roles in a tyrannical type of place. Like they literally are just trying to be a dictator.
Right.
Literally, they sit back, bark orders,
and
that's it.
That's terrible, dog.
And I know you alienate the people, whatever. Now the thing is this though, like, you know, dealing in films or whatever, the jerk, you know what I'm saying, that is the maybe the director, whoever that is technically over you, whatever, that is the leader per se. Like they feel they have to do that because they have a bunch of cachet. Like for instance, like let's say I'm Steven Spielberg, and you be like, I'm gonna have to submit because he's Steven Spielberg, because he knows what he's doing. He, you know what I'm saying, evidently his way is that right way, and you know, and people literally kowtow, however you pronounce that, to that, you know. And I'm like, you know, with that being said though, but to me that's not a good leader. I'm not saying Steven Spielberg's like that at all.
Well, no, but it's just like a pre-existing behavioral thing. Like in order to be a leader, you have to be this. But that's the exact opposite of a leader. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just follow the trend or the norm. Because I know, and I'm not picking on you Hollywood people, but I know even the Hollywood system is, you know, you have the above line, below line. We talked about that before. But it's almost like sometimes people act like they need to treat people differently. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a bunch of shit. You know, I mean, that's just perfectly honest. I just think it's a crock of shit, you know? So, you know, going back to your point as far as like just being a leader is not about just barking. You know what I'm saying? It should be about inspiring people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, I think Steven Spielberg is probably one of the happiest, at least things that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? But then Michael Bay, a lot of people say Michael Bay is an ass. You know, but that's his style. You know, that's the way he gets shit done. Okay, I mean, I'm not saying I completely agree with it, but I wouldn't say let's mimic being, you know, either one of those guys. We got to be, and I think we talked about that a lot too. We always talk about that. It's like we know. Our moment is coming really soon. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a lot of fucking pressure, man. It's going to be a lot of pressure. People going, well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. You've never done this before, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool, great. But, you know I feel the pressure, and I know we talk about it, and I feel like I think the most important thing to do is to be ourselves. Yeah. Do things the way we've always done things. Because I think I watched the interview Robert Rodriguez talk to Quentin Tarantino, and he was like, they sat down, I think it's called the director's chair, I think it's called. And he asked Quentin Tarantino, he was like, you know, when you did your first film, were you nervous? Because he was like, man, I was nervous. Like when I did my first big film, Quentin Tarantino was like, no. He was like, what? Like you weren't nervous? He said, no. He said, why weren't you nervous? He said, I wasn't nervous because I knew for a fact everybody on set knew more about filmmaking than I did. He said, I knew that. I was cool with that. He said, but no one knew more about the story than I did. I said, booyah, touchdown. That's gangster though. Yeah. You know, so at that point, there's no reason to feel inferior. There's no reason to feel whatever. You are, if you're the director, you're there to tell the story. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, tell them suck. No, let me quit. Hey, look, man. I'm here to do my thing. That's it. Yeah. So yeah.
All right. So back to you about the read
that one more again.
What I'm saying? From John Quincy Adams.
John Quincy Adams. It is. Let me get that size right. All right. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. So basically, if your actions inspire people to become greater, then you are a leader by definition, not because you say, I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
There it is.
All right, then.
So where we at next? We on topic 3. That was the inspirational quote of the week, the power up.
That's correct.
Yeah. We can't skim over that.
Can't skim over that.
It's that power up. You need that in the middle of the week when you're feeling all down and out.
I thought you were about to start singing.
Power up.
I thought you were about to start singing. I was like, what?
Hey man,
is going on here?
We need a jingle or something.
I know, right? All right, then. So as you know, Christmas is coming up here in the next few days. So for topic 3,
bah humbug.
Okay, so for topic 3,
I'm a Christmas hater.
Okay, listen. First of all, we're gonna talk about Christmas movies, but why do you hate Christmas, man?
Man, I am a certified Christmas hater. Dude.
Why?
I hate everything about Christmas, man.
Why?
Okay, when I was a kid,
you don't like getting gifts?
Huh?
You don't like getting gifts?
Oh yeah, man, I like getting gifts. But seriously. I really dislike. I guess hate is a strong word.
Mm-hmm. Hate is a strong word.
Yeah, it is. But I really dislike Christmas because I guess we work in marketing and communications and entertainment, which I think working in those fields, you see the game plan, you see the marketing ploys, you see the strategy. It's just disgusting, man. It's like basically everything is designed for you to just buy. Gimme. You know what I'm saying? And then I see it in my kids. I see it in my other friends' kids. I see it in grown people. It's just literally about where's my shit. You know what I'm saying? And is this the latest, the 2.8? No, I'm like, this is just a crock of shit, man. Mm-hmm. You know, so for me, it's just hard for me to look past the materialistic. It's hard for me to look past the strategy of just making you feel like shit if you don't have the new blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I just hate it. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. I hate that shit, man.
Let me ask you a question then. So when did you start hating it though?
I don't remember what age it was when my grandmother passed. But I want to say I was probably about 14 or so. You know what I'm saying? And I think
which grandmother?
On my dad's side, Charlotte Matlock. I don't think you ever meet my grandmother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what I'm getting at. So I'm like, so I figured, but that means then, you were in high school then.
No. I wasn't in high school.
It had to be. It had to be. All right, then. You guys didn't know whatever. I know I've met Omari in
middle school.
In middle school,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
That's true. But we didn't really start hanging out until like sophomore year in high school.
Nah, she passed way before
I remember
that.
meeting her though. But I didn't meet her in middle school.
Maybe.
I remember. That's what I'm saying. I met her. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. I know I was.
It was
young.
in high school. It was in high school. It had to be in high school. So maybe our sophomore year.
I was younger than that, son. I'm trying to tell you.
You wasn't.
I was way younger than that.
You don't know your family, man.
Hey, maybe not. Okay, so check it out. So no, and it didn't have nothing to do with her passing. You know what I'm saying? It was like my grandmother made sure that that we understood the purpose of Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like being with family, like that thing was like real. You know what I'm saying? So I think she shielded us from seeing a lot of like, you know, the commercial side of Christmas.
Okay.
So when she passed, it was really no one that really
filled that void.
Yeah, filled that void. So I just saw Christmas for what it was, and I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just kind of like another day where you just like, it's almost like a payday. You know what I'm saying? You just like, look, just get my damn check so I can go. You know, So I think I just really started seeing it for what it is. I'm gonna say, for the most part, in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said,
so you can't speak for overseas?
Well, yeah, because I don't know what they do overseas. You know what I'm saying? So I have no clue. But I'm just saying, like, you know, for the United States, it's geared up towards, you know, just buying shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, just being in marketing communications, all we do is we craft lies. We really do. We just craft lies. We make you want shit that you don't really want. You know what I'm saying? And being in entertainment, you see it. You see the smoke and mirrors. So I'm just like, oh, this shit is disgusting. So this year, we're taking the kids down to the I forgot what it's called. My brother-in-law, we were all gonna go down there, take the kids, and let them help feed homeless.
I was like, because you clearly didn't say what it was.
I forgot what it's called, man.
Okay.
Listen, I'm just like, he said, look, hey, I'm taking my daughter down there. I said, bam, sign us up. Because I did that a couple years back for Thanksgiving, which was super dope. So I'm like, I just need to make sure that they get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like every other parent. I fall into the trap of, okay, what you want you know what I'm saying? And I done spent all this damn money, and in 2 weeks they can't find the shit, so it pisses me off. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then he like, hey, I want to play your hell to the no, don't touch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man.
Goodness gracious, man. This went onto a full rant here.
Hey, man, listen.
Okay.
I have shit that I've had since high school and beyond. See, because I like to take care of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, hey, don't tear your shit up. They want to tear my shit up. Nah, man.
Okay.
I'm not playing that.
Okay.
So that's my Christmas hate.
That's Christmas hate. So so you are a Grinch. So with that being said,
certified.
We'll go ahead and turn this full circle though. But during that time, when you being shielded, did you watch any movies around Christmas time?
I remember watching that Frosty cartoon all the damn time. Like,
okay.
And it was cool, but I'm like, I think even then I didn't know I was a filmmaker, but I was a filmmaker because I'm like, well, damn, isn't there any other Frosty story? Like, I mean, like any other Frosty story? Like, there's just none. So, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I wrote down a small little list.
This dude got a list, man.
A small little list of some films that I watched when I was younger. And I'm actually How
old was you when you started believing in Santa? I could just see the twinkle in your eye right now, man.
First of all,
listen,
man. I knew about Santa a long time ago. Because you know why? I think because I actually caught Santa. It was my parents. So regardless, so that it got blown up early though.
Oh, so what's the twinkle about, man? But I see you. Okay, do you like Christmas?
I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a full-blown hater because the reason why I think it's okay is because I like seeing kids smile.
True.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now you like, I know you smiling kids, but guess what? There's no Santa. Bam! Punch them in the face.
Hey man, they gotta learn some kind of way.
But they gotta learn from me though. You know what I'm saying?
A face punch will work
that's
it out.
That's what I'm saying, man. Now, I will say this. When I was younger, I didn't have cable. I had none of that stuff. Not all the amenities, as they call it.
Amenities.
So I used to watch, because for some real weird reason I'm thinking about it, it's funny because back in the day on regular TV, CBS and stuff, all them Christmas shows used to come on.
Right.
Maybe Charlie Brown.
Right.
Maybe.
Oh, I remember that dumbass Charlie. I mean, it wasn't dumb at the time, but yeah, I remember
Charlie Brown, stuff like that. Also,
hey, hold on. Yeah. You remember when we used to have regular TV? Do they still do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody was on Netflix, Amazon, Hulu.
I mean, that's regular TV. Yeah.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
So with that being said, though, so the one I remember the most of me watching was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, I remember that little claymation joint. Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Now, I didn't know it came out in 1964 though.
Damn. For real?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like, what?
Hey man, maybe we should change the Christmas game. Hey, look. I might start liking Christmas.
What I'm saying,
you need to fill that void.
Hey, 1964.
Jesus.
I actually looked it up. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's what I said, right? First, I was up and thinking, I was like, no, this is bad. I was like, was it even color? Like, that's what I was up and thinking. I'm like, but they went back and they put color and stuff. But I was like, I guess we was doing color back to be even if. I'm like, what is that all?
Hey, is that syndication money? Hey, somebody probably, man.
It has to be though.
What?
It has to be, right?
Damn.
And so then, so I wrote that down. And then my mom always had me watch, of course, The Grinch, Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
So
I love that movie. Because that's me.
Yeah, well, that's you.
That's me.
You. And I'm not talking about the remakes. I'm talking about the original one.
You talking about
Yeah, I mean, because it was a remake.
Jim Carrey.
Huh? Yeah. But now this is the thing, but Dr. Seuss though, that one came out in 1966.
God,
1966. Really? Yeah, I'm looking at it right here, right now.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah,
1966.
Yeah, and I was like, what? I'm like, so it was funny though, and then it was one that I hardly ever seen, and that was The Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
It's claymation. See, it was a lot of claymation stuff.
Right.
It was that. I mean, but everything.
I think I do. I remember seeing like snippets of it, but I don't think I've ever sat down and watched.
Yeah, I saw like part of it, whatever, like that. I was like, oh, okay, but that, and then literally, but see, all of them were done like in the 60s though.
That's crazy. You know, I mean, I know we have Christmas movies since then, but those are just like the staple, the classic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, but my thing was this though, but they came on regular TV.
I remember that.
And and then I think the last one from back in that time was was this came out in the 70s, and that was Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and that was claymation as well. So yeah, and I just remember, I think that was the one where it was like the very first he is Santa Claus when he's younger, and he actually, so you see when he was younger.
Damn, like I ain't never seen that.
He grew all the way up.
Santa.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, it was like that. Whatever.
You know, I always thought, complete sidebar. I always thought that they should have just came up with a better story for how Santa got into the damn house. I mean, cause see, that was hard for me to buy back in the day because we ain't had no damn chimney. Like, so I was like, what?
But your parents lied to you. Oh, we got this window open. Or
nah, my parents didn't even tell me that shit. So I'm like, hey, come through the chimney. Hold on, what the fuck chimney are you talking about? Because we don't have one.
No, right. So we didn't have a chimney either. So like I used to stay at the Bella Vistas, and the actual mailbox was actually in the wall.
Oh, so
like in the wall? No, that's what they told me. They was like, oh, the mailbox it's magic.
Hey,
that's what they told me.
Dude is a liquid terminator.
For real. Like, dude, that's what they told me. So I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, so you got me up here sitting on this sitting by the thing to see if you come out the mailbox.
Hey.
Anyway, that's just terrible, right?
Hey, at least your parents was creative, man.
Yeah, they
I
really
would have thought it was the liquid terminator. I'd have been terrified. Oh, nah, he can't come in here.
And then, like I said too, and then of course we always saw Charlie Brown Christmas, whatever. Like I said, I didn't realize that was 1965 as well.
God dang.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of these classics were from the 60s, whatever, and they still show them today.
Right.
I mean, because Rudolph is probably about to come out here. It's probably been shown already.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wow, you know. So anyway, though. But then, as I got older, then you have other films that like kind of like fill the gap per se. And I think the one that filled the gap for me, cause like I still have to watch some type of movie that is Christmassy a little bit.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, so since he's a hater,
this dude don't listen or watch no movies. But then, hey, dude, when tis the season, he sit down with his Snuggie on, his Santa hat, and a nice big frosty glass of hot cocoa with the marshmallows. You like marshmallows in your hot cocoa, man?
No. So the thing is this, though, right? Even though I know you being a hater, you know what I'm saying, and you wonder why people say you're a jerk. So anyway, okay.
Hey,
so
man, I just keep it real.
You keep it real. Okay.
I just say what most people be thinking. I think.
Yeah. Okay. So literally, I used to watch Home Alone.
I did like Home Alone.
It's funny. I did. You know what I'm saying? So I watch because it's a Christmas movie, so I watch it. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird though, because I'm not a really big fan of slapstick comedy, but that's basically that kind of guy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty funny. Okay.
Mind you, Christopher Columbus made that movie.
Who the hell is Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus is the guy who did the very first 2 Harry Potters.
Oh, okay. I was about to make a joke, but okay.
Yeah, I know you about to make a Columbus joke.
I respect him. I was like, oh, so he discovered America and he made the movies. My dude is immortal, man.
Terrible jokes.
He's a faker.
So, but anyway, with him also too, he did the very first thing, Percy Jackson. That was a guy. I was saying.
I remember we talked about that.
I was like, he start off like movies, whatever. And people
he a monster though.
Yeah, I'm just saying like some of the stuff he's done is like, wow, I didn't realize he did. And I was like, oh, okay. And then
I would be pissed off. Like, listen, family, y'all know my last name got to be Columbus. Why you gonna name me Christopher for the first?
Hey, man.
Haters, man.
I know a guy named Columbus Beavers. So anyway,
hey, he gonna be a star one way or the other.
Hey, dude, this is a real person named that for real. But anyway, but with that being said, though, so then I'm up here going through this little list here of just, I guess, of Christmas movies, I guess. Christmas movie, whatever. And I want to ask you, did you even watch this? It's not a Christmas movie for you, whatever. But they got Lethal Weapon up here, man.
As a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Oh, because was it the episode that was actually Christmas in? Or?
I think so. I think it was because I think it was around Christmas or whatever like that.
No, that was my joint back in it. I haven't watched Lethal Weapon in a minute though. But
you haven't? I actually watched it.
Yeah, Danny Glover and Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson. Yeah. I was gonna call him Bruce Willis. Hey, but those dudes are interchangeable back in the day, man.
And also that happened Bruce Willis too, right? Because Die Hard.
Yeah.
You know, so
that's my dude.
But see, a lot of people link the movies and watch them on Christmas or whatever. Now I do have a.
Hold on. You know what? So when I met my wife in 2007, she did start this tradition. And they might have been doing it before we met, whatever. But she did. They watched. It's an animation with what's the comedian's name who does the grown-up movies and like grown ups Adam Sandler. Yeah, so it's an animation and it's like I think it's called like This Christmas or something like that. Hey, that joint is funny, dude, because it's rude, it's crude. Yo, that joint is hilarious, man.
So that's yours.
I guess so. I mean, by association, we adopted that. I mean, I guess. Okay. I don't know.
So the last movie here that I'm gonna bring up, whatever, is I know one that my brother-in-law loves a lot, and that is A Christmas Story. The Red Ryder BB gun. The guy puts his tongue on the paw, gets stuck. Oh yeah, that's back in the day. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Christmas movie like that. I mean, like to the point to where it's like, if I had like to buy him a gift, I'll buy him that movie. He'll probably take it in all different formats too. If the next thing is ultra HD 10K, I can give him that movie. Yeah.
Hey, last Christmas I did see Krampus. Which I didn't know. Krampus. Hey man, hey look, I didn't even know what that was until I saw that. Yeah, I was like, dude, Santa got an evil twin brother? That's a freaking monster?
So check this out, right?
They got a festival and everything based off of that joint.
So check this out, right? So I knew about him based upon I was watching what was I watching? It was they redid Scooby-Doo. Like a little series, whatever. So my wife, she was watching one of my, I think it was my nephews, whatever. And on Netflix, they was watching, I think, Scooby-Doo Mystery, whatever. It actually wasn't that bad either, too, though. It probably
Scooby was my joint.
Yeah, I know, right? But actually, the cartoon, whatever, you might enjoy it though, whatever, because the overall topic they were talking about is some old, I don't know, like Leviathan.
Yeah, the good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? What, Planet X? I'm talking about like Sumerian stuff.
Nibiru,
Nibiru, yeah. Seriously, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know about that. But
anyway, though,
talk about that.
But one of the godly.
Hey, we don't need to talk about Christmas. Let's talk about Nephilim.
But the thing was this though. In one of the episodes, it was about Krampus. So I actually saw that. I don't know, probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So the weirdest thing is when it came out, I was like, oh, I had a rough idea of what it was and what was going on, whatever like that. And also, I think this side note, whatever, is called Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is also another story. It's a witch house, and the house actually gets up and can move around, whatever.
What? Yo, hold on, write that down. How you spell that?
Hold on, but it was actually in the video game Tomb Raider, the definitive edition of Tomb Raider.
Didn't I buy that? Don't I got
that? I don't know, but the DLC of it was you going through the forest, whatever, and you going to Baba Yaga's house. So it's the freaking witch, whatever.
Ooh,
like
that sounds dope.
And the witch house moves around, whatever, like that. But I saw both of them. And
Baba Yaga. I know I spelled that wrong, but okay.
Yeah, but whatever it is, I do know. I think it's from from Russia. So like, I think Krampus is Russian too, I think.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's the kind of Halloween. I mean, Christmas.
Halloween.
That's the kind of Christmas we need to be having, man.
But yeah, though. Nah. But that's pretty much it, though. So,
okay. So I do.
So to recap, you hate Christmas.
Yeah, I do. But I need to clarify. I do love seeing my kids smile. You know what I'm saying? But we do that all year. We just
they smile all year?
Oh yeah, man. We just got back from bowling. Matter of fact, we about to go see that Star Wars. By the time this comes out, it's probably already out. But we getting ready to go see that Rogue One. Like, man, we do stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, this is going off on a little tangent. But I think that if you wait for designated holidays to do shit that you're supposed to be doing all year, you on that bullshit. I'm just saying, if you are married or in love or whatever, and you wait till Valentine's Day to do something special for that significant other, you on that bullshit. If you wait for Christmas to buy your kids or make them smile or do something nice for them, you on that bullshit. I mean, or if Halloween is the only time that you scare the shit out of them, you on that bullshit. You should be scaring them all year round. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I just feel like, again, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to just selling you on shit, you don't need to be told what to do, what's right. You just do it every day as much as you can. Okay, that's it.
All right, so that's Omari's PSA.
Yes, sir.
And he hates Christmas.
AKA
all right,
F Christmas. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. All right, then. So I guess we done with Christmas movies.
No, we ain't done. We ain't even done. I would love to know how many people really know what Christmas is supposed to be about. I bet they don't know who, like, the whole Jesus aspect of it. It's probably not even... Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I'm about to guess what. Hey, you know what? Then guess what? Tweet us.
Yeah. I would like
rebirth_films. You know what I'm saying? And then let us know, whatever. And also tweet Omari. At Omari Rebirth.
Hey, you sound like a hater. Hey, you know, we'll go ahead and send those to me because I would really like to know.
Yeah.
Seriously. Okay. You're a hater right now.
All
but
right
okay.
then.
Okay.
So we got that. We got that one down. Hey.
Okay, great. So that's my youngest, and we are doing a podcast. Hayden. Hi, buddy. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Okay. You want to come say hi? No, you want to come. You want to come say hi to the viewers,
podcast listeners, and
come
viewers?
on down here real quick. Make it quick. Just don't knock the camera over. Okay, for you listeners, my youngest is coming down, and you know we have a rule that you don't interrupt in the middle of a podcast. But you know what? It's all good. Come on over here.
Yep.
Okay. You see that camera right there?
Right there.
Right there. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, look like your twin. See?
Okay.
Your tan twin.
You want to talk in the mic? Tell them hi right here. Right here. Right here. Say hi.
Hi.
What's your name? Tell me your
Hayden.
name.
Hayden.
Okay. Hayden what?
Hayden King Michael.
Yeah. Okay. All right. See you in a minute. Tell mommy I'll be up in a minute. Love you.
Alrighty then.
See my
So
young king. You know what I'm saying?
yep.
See how I name my kids, man?
Power. What was Planet X names?
Huh? Nibiru.
God, it's free. Oh my goodness. All right then. So that's the end of that. So all right then. So now we on topic 4,
Topic 4.
and this is the dope-ish. Okay.
Nothing but dope-ish.
Okay. So with that being said, upstairs earlier today,
Yeah, man.
I showed you. This is about. It's a website called Saber Forge.
Saber Forge. Okay.
Saberforge.com.
I didn't know the name of it.
You didn't know the name of it because I didn't want to
But
tell
look, y'all would have got a real reaction from me if you just would have waited to show me this.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm gonna just pretend this is my surprise face.
right. So what they do is this: they create lightsabers from Star Wars.
Real lightsabers. I'm not talking about them plastic joints. I got a lot of the plastic joints.
Yeah, a lot of plastic ones. Whatever.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Hey, you remember what was it, episode 1 when they introduced Darth Maul? You remember we was some grown ass, well, damn near grown. We was in high school.
Okay.
You remember buying them damn lightsabers and we walking around high school events? Dude, I would walk around high school with a full-fledged freaking lightsaber, dude.
I don't remember that.
Huh?
I don't
Well, you
remember
didn't go
that.
to my school, but no, you had. Yes, you do.
What I had?
Because you had the Darth Maul joint.
I did?
You had, yes. Look, you had the Darth Maul joint. Because I was low-key hating a little bit. I said, this dude done came with the Darth Maul. Look, I just had the plain joint with the green. I thought, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
doing something
made noise like,
Yeah,
and
and
this
I
dude
came
done
out.
come with the Darth Maul. I said, you are a freaking hater, man.
Yeah, man. But with this one, okay, so I found this the other day. And they make these literally from regular, like, you know, real alloy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't use the word alloy like that, but like aluminum, whatever.
Right.
It's real metal. It's really machined, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
So with that being said, I'll put some pictures down so you guys can see it. And I also, too, go to their website, www.saberforge.com, and you can customize your own. That's the key, though. You can customize it.
There's some amazing ass lightsabers on there, dude. Just the ones that's already pre-made, which is crazy.
Yeah, the ones are
That's
pre-made. Yeah,
insane.
and like I said, and also too, I didn't take you to this one part of it where you could actually custom make it and you can see it in 3D. I didn't tell you that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you can see it. So
Yeah. Because see, I hate buying shit online anyway. Because see, I already know the system. They're gonna make it look.
Yeah, gonna make it
look doper. But so yeah, you can actually see the 3D joint. Yo, listen. Honey, if you're watching this podcast, I love you, girl.
I don't think
I need love.
Listen. I'm like this.
My Uncle L.
I think you'll go up there anyway. But like, listen, if you don't even see the podcast,
Yeah, hey.
here's his website.
So I mean, like, so Alex came over with he can do spoiler and everything. But this wasn't even on purpose. You see the cup? You know what I'm saying?
Got the cup.
Hey, look, he got the Star Wars cup. I didn't know, but I do have on my Kylo Ren shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dopeness. Even though I hated The Force Awakens, but hey, and I think Kylo Ren was a big ass crybaby.
Oh, look at this saber.
God dang.
I'll put this one up. I know this one. Hold on, that's one is already pre-made.
Man,
what I'm saying, I saw that and I'm like, what? Now with these sabers too,
listeners, hold on, listen. You talk about hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yo, this joint is sick, man.
Dude, first of all, when I saw this, I'm up here thinking
describe it for the listeners a little bit.
I really can't. Like, I'm just gonna know. I can't. You describe that.
Okay. So
you describe that. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the. I'm gonna hit the little. You can get a little bit brighter so you can see.
Damn, dude. That like this. So this is not okay. So the thing is, if you're awesome, you're already familiar with lightsabers. If you're not, you're not familiar, then you're probably not awesome. But no, I'm just joking. But it's a super dope classic lightsaber that's not classic. I mean, it's hard to describe. I mean, but you can see the crystal that powers the lightsaber in the middle. It's like a glass tube where you can see the damn crystal.
Yep.
And this mug is fucking amazing. Excuse my fucking language.
Yeah.
It is amazing, dude.
Yeah. And the other thing is this too, I didn't even tell you. It also makes noises.
It makes a lightsaber. Oh,
yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
It makes the noises. Hold on. So it makes all the noises. I'm talking, even when you swing.
That's so
And then
dope.
I think it knows like when you collide with another one.
Oh shit.
And so then they also have it to where because when you get it, whatever, it doesn't have the blade on it. Then you can actually get the blade, so it lights up. The whole blade lights up.
That's
in the actual tip piece. So the tip piece goes up, so the tips don't fly off, whatever. And they're made for real dueling because of course we do have Star Wars duelers for real. So you can really
Good Lord.
Yeah, man.
That joint is so sick. Yeah, this is when you showed me upstairs though, right? That is. Listen, people. Listen. This is probably the most amazing freaking lightsaber. This shit is amazing, man.
Yeah, like and like I said, I happened to come across them on YouTube, and I
need this.
Yeah, dude. That's what I listen. When I saw that, I said, see, the reason why, like, this is the thing, right? So, to me, I would use it even as a collectible, even though you can walk around and do whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
it's real. But I was like, you know what though? I was like, when I saw it, I said, I just wanted one. Like, cause see, normally I don't buy lightsabers because they're plastic. It's like,
right.
But when I know that, it's like, man, that mug is amazing and it's well built.
Yeah, because you said it's like carbon fiber, something that's not plastic. How about that?
Well, no, watch this.
Oh my goodness! Here's this is the Kylo Ren joint. This joint is sick, dog.
Yeah, but see, they actually have different ones or whatever. So if you go down, if you keep going down.
Yeah, I've been jumping around.
Yeah, but like it was just one on here. But my whole thing is this though. But you can literally fight. Now the thing is this though. Each one of these things you could add that to another saber.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? Like you can, when you're making your saber, you can make it. Now the thing is this though.
I think I'm just gonna have to get everybody in the house one. Because I'm gonna feel bad if I'm walking around with a dope lightsaber and just cutting everybody and they can't defend themselves.
You see that this dude had this one lightsaber, like you can make that thing like that staff. You could make full staffs.
Oh my goodness.
You can actually make stuff, whatever, but
I'm going to work with that joint.
Yeah.
I'm walking around with a belt full of
But see, that's how that one looked. Shorthand one.
That's insane.
See, the problem is this though, right? So then the conundrum with this is that what do you pick? Because you literally be like,
right.
No, because you could be like, crap, I made one, now I gotta make another. It might be an obsession.
Hey, I'm okay with that obsession.
I mean, because but
you know how many Star Wars t-shirts I have?
A bunch.
Too damn many. Like, I was looking through my closet and I was like, dude, like, or not just Star Wars. I have so many freaking superhero t-shirts. It's just bad. Damn, that's dope.
Got a double N, stuff like that. But yeah, but what I like about those is you get to customize it. You make it yours.
I refuse to grow up in that sense, and those are the things that make me happy. Lightsabers and cool shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, though, it's one of the type of things too. Like when I was picking this for a topic, I was like, I knew it was going to be hard because a lot of stuff you literally have to see. And the problem is it is hard to explain. Literally, it's just hard to explain because they're all so dope. Man, look, these are all the ones that are not even custom. Like they're all custom, but look at all that.
It's crazy.
Like
listeners, I'm telling you, I wish that there was a way to truly describe what I'm seeing, but it's not. It's just awesome.
But the other thing is this too, though, like it's so much variety.
Right.
That's the thing.
So it's just lightsabers on here then, right?
Yeah, well that's what they normally do.
See, that's the thing. So depending on when you're listening to this, Rogue One is coming out, and I already bought our tickets. Boom, got them.
You already
ready
did?
to go. Oh hell yeah, dude!
How many tickets you buy?
I bought 4. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, dude, there was hardly no seats left. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. Cause see, normally, like the first day, that's crazy.
Two different color lights, yellow and purple.
That's nasty.
Go ahead,
the first day that they said that the tickets were available, I was just like about to buy them. But I was like, you know what? See, normally I just leave people, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make sure my wife, she wants to see it, and my kids, they want to see it. But they know, Daddy will leave you. It's just, look, it's not even cold-blooded. Dad will leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem going by myself. Speaking of, I did see something the other day that has been out for a little minute now, but it was amazing, dude. And this is dope-ish. This is super dope-ish because I went to see Arrival. Okay. Which was one of the most amazing films that I've seen in a really long time. Like, I don't get emotional at movies, ever. Rarely, sometimes. But I did see Birth of a Nation, which was an amazing movie. And
you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, yeah. You did say that. You did
first day it came out, or went, checked it out, took the kids. Some people would be like, oh, that's a little brutal, but I feel like that's our reality. That's what we live in. So I took them to see that. They were a little upset about it or whatever, but we had a real educated talk afterwards. My mom came, took my sisters, everybody, gang of us went or whatever. But so anyway, so the Arrival. I checked this movie out. I wasn't 100% sure what to expect. I saw the trailer. I saw damn, that's a dope lightsaber.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I won't interrupt you no more. But go ahead.
So I went to see this movie, and I went by myself. You know what I'm saying? Dolo. That's how I do. I went ahead and checked it out, and I shit you not, man. It was such a amazing movie because I love intellectual movies. Like, I don't remember the last movie that I was that intellectually challenged. No, I take that back. The last movie that really challenged me to just keep conversing and going over it in my mind. And I'm pissed because that not too many people that I know that are on that level seen it. So the last movie I saw that really had me complex like that was Inception. That joint, you know what I'm saying, had me like that. And then probably before that was probably like The Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what else before that or whatever, but just one of those things that just messes with your mind. And this movie, like, I love action. I love science fiction. I love all those things. But this movie it had all of those things except for action, which was crazy, but it was still like insane, and it just emotionally pulled me in, which rarely happens like on that level to where I feel like I'm actually there and experiencing things. So I got a little choke, just a little choke. I might have been choking on popcorn or something, but a little something. But I got a little choked up, but it was weird though, because it wasn't at a moment that it should have happened, like somebody died, or so. It was just like, I felt like with the actress who was experiencing or seeing the spacecraft for the first time when she went in, like, dude, she was on point. So I felt like I was actually there. It was amazing, man. So Arrival is an amazing movie. You gotta see it.
Really?
That's it. Hey, dude, I'm trying to tell you, it is a dope ass movie, man.
Question: Hey, you see aliens in it?
Yeah. You see aliens, yeah.
Are they weird?
They are weird, but they're like realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're everything.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because it's like, I don't know. I don't want to spoil it.
I get it. Cause all right, this is the reason why I'm even saying that is because it's like, it's like, hey, give me a realistic alien. I'm like, dude, it could be anything. They're alien. You know what I'm saying?
They were. I think they were calling them cephalopods. So they reminded you of octopuses, giant octopus, which was weird though because it was acceptable. Like, that's why I said the movie was brilliant, man. Like man.
I need to go see it.
For sure. Like, you need to see it and you need to experience it in the theater.
In the theater,
for sure. Like, we have an amazing sound system here, but I don't think it's not gonna do it. Not like being there. Like, matter of fact, John, if you're watching, John DeVinto, I need you to go watch that movie ASAP, because he's the guy who wrote the score for our movie. He's awesome. And like, this is one of those scores that's gonna make you cry. Like, really? Dude, it is epic. It's epic, dude. I promise you, I shit you not. It's an epic movie. I'm probably talking it up way too much, but I loved it.
Who you rated?
I'll get that mug A all the way, all day. Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what we need to do? We need to have a topic on our rating system.
Look.
I mean, we said that before. We had that one sooner than later.
Pluser. That
for
movie
real?
Is amazing, man. Listen, man. See, the coolest thing is, it didn't have all of the spectacle. It didn't have all the spectacle of a Marvel movie, or you know what I'm saying, no powers and all that.
It was super real.
It was all about communication, understanding your species, understanding your importance in the universe. It was dope, man. It was just so dope on so many levels. I might go see it again, like for real, like soon, like tomorrow. Seriously. Okay. Hater alert. So,
Dude, so
what we talking about?
I will say this, right?
I got off on the tangent there.
I will say this, man. When you was talking, man, only thing that was playing in my mind was a Michael Jackson song. Let it be a better place for you and
This
for
dude.
me. That's what I was hearing in my head while you was up here explaining the triple plus A signs movie, whatever.
We
man.
know how you get emotional in that movie, so listen. How about this? If you see it and you feel a little quivering on your lip,
nah, I ain't gonna be no quiver.
A little quiver.
I'll be looking like this.
Look,
come on, son. That's exactly what I'm gonna do when I said, "Come on, son." That's what I'm gonna look.
If you feel
Octopus people, come on, son. That's what I'm gonna say.
If you feel any emotional attachment, quiver of the lip, little twinkle of the eye,
I'll tell you too.
You gotta be 100. Okay,
I'll tell you. I will tell you. I will
Okay.
tell you. You know what I'm saying? But
listen, man, where my money? I'll pay for your ticket right. I ain't got my wallet.
I know, right?
These
These octopus people.
Hey, man, I'm telling you,
people.
It's dope. It's dope.
Octopus, they walking around like,
They doing the robot, the centipede. But yeah,
all right,
no,
then.
it was an amazing movie.
It was an amazing movie. All right, then. So for the dope-ish, we just covered. What was the movie again? Octopus
Arrival.
people.
Hey, don't hate, man.
People.
I'm gonna get that lightsaber and cut your ass. I'm gonna cut it. He hating people.
So the Arrival, and also from saberforge.com, the lightsabers that you are able to customize.
That's gonna be
some of them start at I think like $75 up to, of course, to however much.
Man, mine's gonna be crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to save up to get mine.
You sure?
They're gonna be like, hey, sir, your lightsaber's like $2,000.
Well, but what I think is this too, though. But no, you can actually buy the parts and then actually put it together.
Oh, that's geek mode. I might have to do that.
That's how it works. Like, so I actually seen them put one together, and I shared the video. I
wonder if is it easy? You think?
Yeah, it's no different when you was making that glove for.
No, that shit took a long time.
I know. That's what I'm saying, but how you had that solder stuff? No,
right.
all that stuff is done. Like, no, they place the stuff in there. Here's the battery, whatever. They got something already. You just plug them up to charge them.
That's great. So for just to let you in on what Alex is talking about, when we shot Tales from the Blood Fairies, excuse me. When we shot Tales from the Blood Fairies, we shot 4 films for that, and then we shot a 5th film, which is another project that we're working on called Asylum District. And with the Asylum District, the cops, detectives, whatever, they wear these like cyber gloves, which are called ADAs, right? And they light up, and they have like, all kinds of gadgets and stuff built into the glove, or whatever, to help aid the cop or detective with their job.
It's almost like having, the CIS on your arm.
Yeah, pretty much. The whole database, everything, basically on your arm. And one of the things is we knew that, CG-wise, we're going to go back in and add in all the little bells and whistles, but we wanted to make sure that there was actually a real glove with real, like, lights on it, so that when they held it up to their face or held it, like, it reflected off of materials properly. So we had the bright idea to get these, I don't know if they were biker gloves, or, they went from here all the way up to the elbow, which we should put the picture on there as well.
Yeah, we'll do that,
Put that on there. And then we sold in these LED lights. They're LEDs, right? Those little flex LEDs.
Yeah, the flex LEDs.
Yeah, we sold those in, which Amy Walton helped me with, which she is super awesome and super patient, because that shit took a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't know because I wasn't around. So.
Yeah, he was being a hater. He was like, you know what? I'm here, y'all there. Y'all should go ahead and take care of that.
Yeah, well, I was in Ohio using DC, so I wasn't appearing over there. So
it was gruesome, but it was well worth it. It was well worth it.
It turned out pretty cool. So we'll put the picture in there, and like I said, anybody who wants to see it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, visit us on Twitter.
Oh, it's on Twitter?
We were putting it up there.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking about.
We'll put it on Twitter.
Go ahead and make that happen.
we need to. We need to put it on Twitter,
right.
so everybody can see it. So everybody, all the listeners that are listening to this, via podcast service, hey, come to the at rebirth_films.
There it is,
on Twitter.
It's not that it's a movie or anything completed, because we're still in the process of developing that one. So watch out for that.
That's right.
But
so that's pretty much it though for this one. So this is episode 8.
Episode 8, and that was the dope-ish.
Yep.
All right, so we're wrapping up.
You're wrapping up.
All right, so as usual, pointed out, dream big, no permission needed.
That's right. Hey, real quick, let me say this though. Hey, if you like this, share it, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button.
Be part of the crew.
That's correct.
Line jacker.
You're right.
All right. Yeah, so make sure that you guys continue to dream big. No permission needed to be yourself. Do you, and that is it.
That's right.
Holla at y'all.
All right, peace.
You are now watching Unapologetic Filmmaking and Dope